whispering in the trees. It's too sad.
I hear that by, I believe they said, springtime it's supposed to be up to $4, possibly $4.50, and in the summertime between $4.50 and $5. I know that those that are listening, tell us a little bit about what you think with the gas prices. They've been shooting up. I swore last 2 weeks ago, I was filling up for 321. So again, this is WJOB AM 1230, 845 1100. What do you guys think about gas prices? You can give me that. And also, we can also talk about Maryville. I just was talking to everyone saying that they have new trendy winery and a restaurant that's coming in the summer, a high fashion boutique and a tea bar that will be opening at Westfield, South Lake Shopping Center. Tell us a little bit about what you guys think. We do have a caller on line 74. We're kind of switching up. DFH. Hello.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, how are you?
Beautiful. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Yes.
I don't go out to that mall.
Okay.
Very, very rarely. If it's holiday season or a birthday and somebody's really present specific, I'll go out there. But I really try to, even the bigger box stores, I try to support all the stores I can in Highland.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
live in Highland?
I'll run over to, in Munster when I need, I'll go to Gus Bach, or if I need any hunting equipment, I'll go to Blythe's. I try to hit all the family places first before even I go. I try to exhaust all my possibilities of a family-owned business before I go to a big. But I personally very rarely ever go out to that mall. We get too many great places to eat in Highland, Munster, and Griffith. I don't need to go out there.
I agree. Now, do you think that, these three places will really make it a better place? I mean, I personally, I don't really know. I don't think it will. I think that it's been kind of going downhill. The different types of stores that they've been putting in there may not be the best. I think that Orland, do you ever go to the Orland out there if you're
No, I don't. I'm not a mall guy. I don't, even when I was younger, I just, I didn't do the malls. I got a few places I buy clothing, and I, the same places I buy my cars from, and they're local. But that's me. But I am always glad whenever vacant real estate is being purchased in Lake County. That means there's more tax revenue, and that means hopefully it'll keep my taxes lower. So anytime vacant space is taken, commercial property is taken up, and someone's willing to be an entrepreneur in this area and open a business, I wish them all the luck.
Now, you said, are you from the region? Are you from this area?
I grew up in Hessville, and I've now been in Highland for quite some time.
Great. Now you say that which is awesome that you go through and you go to all the local places, which I think is amazing, because I agree that in the region we have some great family-owned restaurants, places that, aren't going to, have that franchise that's going to, the tax and all that fun stuff. But now I do have to ask you, we kind of briefly talked about, what do you think about these gas prices? What do you think, what do you really think about them?
Geez, I don't know. I mean, do you have a couple hours? I'm probably the biggest conspiracy theorist there is in regards to gasoline. We've had millions and millions of barrels of gasoline being shipped out of this country to Brazil and Japan because we have so much refined gasoline in this country.
I personally don't really know what to think. I guess it's kind of like an inhaler, but instead of being able to help you breathe, it's going to be able to give you a little jump start, and they're saying it's better than coffee, better than Red Bull, and better than Monsters. So for those that really like those energy drinks, I personally don't do them. I do Starbucks sometimes, trying to cut back on my costs, but I don't really drink Monster. I don't do Red Bull. I don't do any of those drinks. I think they're too sugary. But for those that are listeners, tell us, would you try this? I personally don't think I would. But, like I said, the biomedical engineering professor is saying that it's good. And the FDA spokeswoman declined to comment. So I guess we'll have to see but what happens a caller on the line. We have Kay. Hi, Kay. How are you? You're on the air.
Hi. I'm calling because I do drink coffee, and I do kind of drink a lot of coffee that has a lot of caffeine in it. And I think that if people are, I'm guessing this is like that, what is it, 5 Alive type thing you drink, and it gives you extra energy throughout the day.
Oh, like a 5-hour
And I don't know if people are trying to use this the same way, but I would think there'd be an awful lot of caffeine because you don't have that like drinking experience of drinking. So you would take your inhaled caffeine when you're tired at work, but then what's going to prevent you from grabbing a like a Jolt or another kind of Mountain Dew and you're drinking it on the way home? Seems like a lot of caffeine that we shouldn't be taking anyway.